let's look and see what is the topic of the day. What's the topic today? And then these two are ready. You want to go ride the hawk? They said yes, they want to go ride the hawk. So maybe we'll go out and see if we can get a space over there to boondock today. And we'll find out what happens. It may be a little late in the day to get a spot though, but we'll see. We'll see. Yeah. Go ride the hawk. We'll go ride the hawk today. Yeah, we will. We will. We'll go ride the hawk. Since I left everything in there. Okay, so we have new cards that I've never seen before in this decks. It's always fun when you get something new. So what we have is, today's, we have consult your body's wisdom. We have silence, the keys, key to the door, and leadership. Okay, leadership. Okay. So basically what it's telling us, you know, part of it, and I like this, the body's wisdom. She's like the tree. You know, you stand there rooted and you are, you know, consulting all the various different levels and layers of what they call chakras. I call them the levels and layers of consciousness. Okay. So the way that you get to these levels and layers of consciousness is through silence. Okay. It's silence. And that is the key to open the door is through quietude and observation. You know, you see what affects you. If you have a knee-jerk reaction to something, somebody says that, and you have this rush of adrenaline, you have fight or flight, you know, all these things are coming up. This is something to sit with and to observe. Okay, you want to get to a point of leadership. Okay, if you want to get to a point of leadership, then you have to first get to the understanding your own, get to the point of wisdom through the observation in your own life, your things that come up in your own life. Okay. If you see that all of a sudden there's a response of anger, you'll see it's first this flush of adrenaline, okay? And then it's attached to some sort of a storyline that you want to fight against, okay? So what is it? Look at it deeper. And the way you look at it deeper is through observation, okay? Watch what's taking place in the physical form and question what's taking place, okay? Keep bringing yourself back to the moment. What is it in your past that is causing you to react to what is being said in the present, or what you're experiencing in the present, okay? What is it? Because it's something then that you need to handle. You need to handle and get a, again, get a more relaxed response to. Okay, So there are a lot of things that we'll find out in our life that we don't want to deal with, we don't want to hear. Maybe it brings back some past memory of something that was said to you as a child that's bringing all that emotion up. And so you want to layer it onto the new situations that's happening. But if you really look at it deeper, it has nothing to do with the new situation. It's a reminder of something past which you haven't handled, okay, which is kickstarting this flare up of emotion, okay, flare up of drama. If it's a past situation, then, okay, something that happened in the past. If it's not happening now, then why do you want to continue to victimize yourself based on something that's no longer there? Okay, maybe it's still there in your mind spin, okay? But physically, it's not happening. You're victimizing yourself at this time if you keep going back to these old dramas and let them fuel and create another storyline about what's going on. You let it layer things onto what's taking place. So try to look at the situation that's happening now and look at it rationally and realistically, and back out of the drama that you're layering over it, that you're layering it with, to create another storyline. Okay. Don't let yourself get so wrapped up with the political agendas. It's the same thing I see people doing with watching sports. They get so wrapped up like it's happening to them, and it's, oh my God, they make it so important. It's a game. But people make it like it's their identity. I'm identified with this team, and go team, and if they lose, and it's a game. Okay? Why is one getting so wrapped up in it? Or the same thing with the political agenda. These things are going to pass. Okay? These things are going to pass. Okay? So try not to get so wrapped up in these things that it's affecting your mental health, your physical health. It's not worth it. Okay? It's not worth it. Yes, we have a lot of things we need to change. Okay? There are a lot of things we need to change. We need to continue to stand for. We need to continue to stand against. We need to make forward motion. But again, don't take on things and layer it over what's happening now in your own life that you are continuing to make yourself ill with. Okay, there's no reason to make yourself ill with something that's not immediately on your own plate. Okay, so let's, again, try to relax. If you have somebody that's doing road rage things, that's getting crazy there, try not to get worked up yourself. Let them go past whatever drama it is that they've got. Okay, on your way, good luck with that. Wish you well, but don't take on their anger. Don't take on, and again, this is difficult with people that are empaths. If you pick up other people's energy, you have to start to understand what's your energy and what you're picking up with somebody else. If you're nearby somebody else that's all anxious and anxiety ridden, if all of a sudden, you're basically calm and you come into their field and all of a sudden you're feeling anxious and stuff, recognize it belongs to them. Let them continue to have it. But don't get drawn into that energy where it amps you up as well. And then you have a loggerhead situation that can take place. Okay. So again, take a deep breath. Begin to watch what's going on in your system. how it's reacting to, and why is it overreacting to certain things? What is it about that situation that you're layering on another storyline about? Okay, look at that. And that's the way you start to break these cycles. This is the way you start to cut those knots, so that you don't continue to get amped up and drawn into these mental cycles of drama. Okay, so much love and light. Hopefully this has helped somebody out there in their own life going forward. Thank you for spending the time with me. I do so appreciate it. Much love and light to the tribe. Continue to, again, live your life with honesty, integrity, sacredness. Okay, those are the important thing: honesty, integrity, sacredness, and transparency. Okay, if you have to do it behind closed doors, you don't want anybody to find out about it, then it shouldn't be done in the first place. Okay, so much love and light, and we'll see you online. Isn't that right, Miss May May? Isn't that right, Miss May May? What do you think, May May? What are you doing? Oh, stretch, 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 stretch. Okay. Come on, sit over here. Let me get away. Oh, mercy.